This is about the Final Fantasy VII remake, the most sought after remake in history. And from what sources we've had from Square Enix in Japan, there will be a Final Fantasy VII remake. The graphical style of the game is very important to a lot of the fans, and the big problem they had is making such a huge game in this generation game, because doing the game justice was the real challenge they faced. The original game was really huge and a free roaming landscape, so there will be a world map. That's what the fans really want back, the world maps, and we want to do justice to the original game, which was the most popular game in history, being voted that. So there will be a free roaming world, quite a simplistic looking style, similar to the original, but there will be nighttime and daytime on the world map, changing weather, which really adds realism to it. The weather will change in certain parts of the map depending on when you go there, and also the monsters and the battles you come across during your travels will depend on what time it is, and you get different bosses and different beasts attack you depending on what time it is, and there'll be beautiful lighting with a moonlight and sunshine coming up and down. And also, one really important thing about the original game was Cloud's voice. There was no voice in the originals, and it's important that we gave people the option of being able to turn the voice off or actually change the accent. So how we're probably going to deal with that is going to be a dream at the start of the game where you actually customize your own character, put your own name in, which is really important to the fans. Also get the chance of changing his accent or even making him silent. Some people wouldn't agree with certain accents, and one of the accents we're going for is kind of a Japanese accent but speaking English, which kind of keeps both sides of the Atlantic happy with the accent. So English people wouldn't be too happy with an American accent on him, and I'm sure it's the other way around. It's the same the other way around. You don't want to imprint too much of a identity on a character that originally was you, and it's important we keep them being you. So we're not sure when the game's even going to have a trailer released, but we're thinking 2012, sort of mid 2012. We're thinking February, March there may be a trailer announced, so everyone's looking forward to that. This is the most popular Final Fantasy game, and I'm just a small part of that for the European distribution of the game, but we're trying to keep you up to date as much as we can. We know how much people want this remake. There's already a Final Fantasy X remake, and we all know about that. Some people are not happy about it coming before Final Fantasy VII, but I myself love the games. I love Final Fantasy VIII, I love Final Fantasy X as a fan, and I'm really proud to be working with this team who really do care about the fans. So that's all the information I have at the moment for you, and so I hope you enjoy the game when it finally arrives.